welcome. Thanks for joining us. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Minnesota Twins. And this is the rubber match.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Joe Ryan. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Ready to go now? And digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
First pitch, 111.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, Correa. Slings to first. One up, one down. Here's the Giants lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Julian. The throw to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Giants go down quietly, and now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Logan Webb. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate. And that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Willie Castro. Just missed. Castro went deep in his most recent game. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And it is 2-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Encarnacion flashes the leather on the running catch. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. And a big factor for them in recent games, Willie Castro.
You know, he's a rarity, Boog, a guy who can really light it up on the road for some reason. Some guys struggle away from their home ballpark, but this guy's better than 350 when he's away from his home ballpark. So I'm looking for him to be a real catalyst in this game today. I mean, they're going to need him to be at his best because most guys just don't consistently perform well at that level away from home.
Edouard Julien in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, base is empty. his 4th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
Pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
One out, base is empty. Here's Carlos Correa. Yeah, that's fouled off. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Royce Lewis. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. To third, Chapman. That's the inning.
He's out.
But the Twins strike first on this solo shot. It's now 1-0.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me.
New inning getting started. Digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
Ryan back to work. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Check swing. He went at 1-1. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system, and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Willie Adames stands in. That one's in there. 0-1. That clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Mike Yastrzemski stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the second. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one ripped right center field. Holy Toledo! He circles the bases. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Byron Buxton.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
The changeup missing, and that's ball 1. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Webb, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there. The last one wasn't even close.
Man at first. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers, leading the AL in batting average.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground.
Tag and they got him. Buxton picked off.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That one in there across the letters.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And that skips in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
One down, base is empty. Smoked on the ground, a second. Fires to first in time.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Here's Trevor Larnach.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Grounds one to short. Adames. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Give me everything you got. Stripping down in the parking lot. Quiet type, watch him hit the spot. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Encarnacion.
The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. Ryan, a 6'2" righty, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Gonna count 1-2. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit.
Let's go, Ryan.
First pitch misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that's off the inside edge, and it's 2-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Buxton under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 9, the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Went deep in the ball game last night. That one catches the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one clips the outside corner. 0-2. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering upstairs. Man at first, one away.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Henderson swinging.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. There's the strike up high. 0-1. And there's a ball. Inside. Nope. 2-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Encarnacion, the runner at first with 2 gone. Close one, doesn't get the call. Counts full, 3-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the Giants leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Twins, Ty France.
The first baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
And that's through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Willie.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. This is Willie Castro. Fly to left his first time. That one down the line, and foul ball.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. He goes down looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strikes, so I'm sure it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
So up next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. He's already homered here in this one. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
The batter number 4, shortstop Carlos.
2 on, 1 out. And here is Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That misses, and that is ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Lee puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
There's a strike.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So they strand a pair. On to inning number 4. It's the Twins 2 and the Giants nothing. Back at Target Field, stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. That is upstairs for ball 1. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder. But he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. And a foul ball. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. That to right. Wallner makes the catch, and there's one down. So here's Wade now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Buxton sizes this one up. Snags it for the second out.
Now that second baseman, Tyler.
So digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Giants are down 1-2-3, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Walner.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here is Byron Buxton. He reached out a walk his first time.
Buxton.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One down, base is empty.
That's out.
That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Hit in the air, center field. Lee squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Fought off foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Next offering is down low. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. Nothing across here this half. We've played 4. It's the Twins 2 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Ryan back to work. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, these Giants, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch to Adames. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Fly to left his first time. Just missed. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Foul ball there. The Giants down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. To the right side, France. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for San Francisco, Encarnacion. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Here's a 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Trevor Larnach. That's inside. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
And now the first baseman, Ty France. He's been a great free agent side. First pitch doesn't find the zone. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and he's out of first.
The designated hitter, Willie Castro.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Twins DH, Willie Castro. Both 2 in this one. Into right field. That's a base hit. He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and second, 1 out. And next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. He's already homered in this game. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. Coming home. The throw in, but it's offline.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Logan Webb won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
pitching for
On the mound now,
Francisco,
Randy Rodriguez.
number 73.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now Correa up to hit. There's a strike. Castro, the runner at third. Julian at first. One gone. Pitch
Nope,
misses.
that's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Lewis in the box again. Takes a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Tristan Beck up and loosening in the pen. Rogers getting loose as well. Squirts away a little bit to second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Patrick Bailey. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bailey, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Now 1-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's
Ball
way
2.
high. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And that is cut on and missed. 3-2 down.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Larnach puts it away. 1 away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Buxton makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So the lineup flips over. And here is Matt Chapman. Almost got him. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. The next offering misses. And now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some
strike.
damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Twins 3 and the Giants nothing. Back in Minnesota, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. Just missed. Down the middle for a strike. And the count is 1-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command,
Now
fastball
batting,
firm
right
to the
fielder.
outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And now, Matt Wallner. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Lifted in the air out to left. Encarnacion. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 25.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. There's the strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Down go the Twins in order, but they lead at 3-0. Back at Target Field, all set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that drops in for a strike. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Yohan Duran warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Topa also getting ready. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Buxton makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, Second baseman, Tyler.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Tyler Fitzgerald getting ready to hit. Fitzgerald having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And there's a ball.
Ball 1.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Twins 3 and the Giants nothing.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Rogers.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ryan Jeffers at the
Leading
plate.
up for the Twins, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
There's a strike. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Holy Toledo! His 7th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that just misses. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Soft contact in the air, and that's just foul. And misses inside. Rips that one to right. Yastrzemski makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Ty France, the next Twin up to hit. He's 2 for 2. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. There's the strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Now batting, the designated
And now the
hitter,
DH, Willie Castro. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That clips the corner. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. When you flare a ball out
second
behind
baseman,
second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to.
Julian.
And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
So up next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Difficult preaching is possible.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
Counts 1-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Wait. And that is that. Minnesota solo shot extends the lead. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cole Sands.
Now pitching for
Coming on to
the
face a righty bat, and they've
Number
had quite a
44.
bit of success against him this year.
Cole Sands.
And digging in for
Leading
San
off with the
Francisco,
gun, the
Willie
shortstop,
Adames,
Willie
who's 0 for 2
Adames.
with a pair of strikeouts. That missed by a
Ball one,
lot.
no strike.
Ball one. Action in the pen down there. Brock Stewart warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Mike Yastrzemski up here, having a lot more success on the road this season. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. That's a little bit low.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one ripped. And it hits the fence.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Now a chance for Herrera and Encarnacion. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He will score. It's 4-1.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Really important at bat coming up now.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. First pitch misses.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And that's in the dirt.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Man at second. And another ball. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Cole Sands gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Yohan Duran.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
2 on, 1 out. Flores digs in now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one at triple digits.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that's in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
The tying run at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Tying run at the plate. That misses off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him to this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Chapman to the plate in this high leverage situation. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That finds the mark on the inside corner. And now the count is even.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Inside, just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Encarnacion at second. Bailey on at first with 2 down. Chapman gets a piece there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tristan Beck.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for them.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Eric Miller getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. One down, base is empty. And that is out of play. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that skips in the dirt. And it remains 2-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Rings it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
2 down, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9th inning coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the Giants 1.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Twins.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number 22.
Griffin Jacks.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoon Lee. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Bunting for a hit, and foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Buxton moves under it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Lamont.
He's
Wade
2 outs
Jr.
away. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Jax, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Oh, and 2 now. And
Inside
ball 1. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. Not close with that one. Now 2-0. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fouls one off. 2-2. This could end it. Line to left. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Another solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits now with his 10th save of the season.
Mama business like a man and sugar. I'm Fuki Kila Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me reach, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me.